Guys, hello to everyone. Thank you so much for the birthday greetings. I woke up and saw that I had more than 10,000 contact messages. I appreciate it very much, thank you very much. I also want to remind you that Black Friday will take place this week. This is exactly the moment when you can buy all kinds of household appliances, gadgets with a big discount. For the first time, the cashback service Lady Shops is holding a sale on its website. Everything will be on the same page, because, as a rule, many unscrupulous companies inflate the prices of their goods on this day and make, say, a 30% discount. That is, it turns out that you buy the product at the same price. Lady Shop will personally check all the best products with the biggest discount and show it all on her website. Go to the website by the link in the description and join the Black Friday promotion, in which prizes worth more than 1 million rubles will be raffled. This is a unique chance to buy a gadget with a good discount on the eve of the new year, as a gift to friends. In general, a link in the description. Go ahead, register and get an increased cashback. And now I want to offer you to watch a new issue about how we went spearfishing in the Republic of Bashkiria last month. We managed to get sturgeon with black caviar and cook the whole thing in the field. Be sure to like, subscribe to the channel. Enjoy watching. Guys, good morning to everyone. We are very far from Moscow, about several thousand kilometers away. What are we doing here? Yes, we are relaxing in nature, fishing, eating a fly, and today there will be an awesome video. Come on, I'll show you. The first thing when you wake up in such beauty in nature, you need to go and do the basic procedures that you do every morning is to wash your face. And when you wash your face in the purest river, you get an instant boost of energy. Despite the fact that it is almost October, the water is icy, 5 degrees. It's just unreal. We were diving all night. I didn't take anything off because it was very dark.
Shoelaces are reduced.
We have gathered wonderful companies here. Dan is with us.
Hi guys, everyone.
As usual, Dan came with his dad. Now I'll show you all. In general, I'll introduce you to everyone. The purest river is Prozrak. We already caught a fish yesterday. So, Dan, let's go show what we have there.
Here are the gossips. We got there. That's it. Pike, zander,
Sturgeon, right?
Yes, the sterlet is alone. Here is such a sturgeon, exactly a sturgeon. And the most interesting thing is that it's with caviar.
And now we will show you how to make black caviar.
Yes.
In field conditions, yes. In general, guys, we have broken this small base. This is Vitalia. Vitali, good morning.
Good for whom?
Uncle Yura is already having breakfast. Hello, Uncle. Yes, it's not like rappers. Rappers. Yes. Uncle, what do you have for breakfast? As usual, fish, meat and beer. Fish, meat, beer, anal gin. There's just a man under 2 meters tall lying there right now and testing a Kruzak. Igor, are you comfortable? I'm generally very comfortable. I see, that's it, Kruzak generally rules. Yes, really, yes. And you're long and fit? I'm long, I fit in and I slept so well in general. It's just awful. I'd like to sleep a little more. If possible. Alright, come on.
The guys arrived, underwater hunters.
Yeah.
I understand that they will have spearfishing seriously. On the screen. Poachers. Fucking poachers. Yes, like real poachers, they feed on the scourge. Package.
We took it too.
I want to eat and eat what the majors eat, like. Alexandra Kondrashova, this is sturgeon with caviar. Today we will eat it and we will eat it. We will show you how to cook it and how to cook caviar in artisanal conditions.
And what dry borscht there is, something else. Igor, we have black caviar, but black caviar, it will wait a little. She'll wait. It breaks our picture of the world. I get it.
Dosherak.
Dosherak with a black cut, yes.
Today we have a field kitchen, we will smoke sturgeon. Here he is exactly the sturgeon. Here is the smokehouse on the right. Handsome.
Dan, how fast is a live fish, to get rid of a live fish?
Get it over with quickly. In general, make an incision here, an incision where the spine and the fish will immediately die.
Why?
Well, that's it, you cut the brain and she dies and the vesiga goes here, which is responsible for all the muscle groups of the sturgeon. Everything else, will not twitch. Wow.
There is a contact.
That's how it works.
What difficulties?
Reception. The main thing is not to damage the gallbladder, otherwise the fish will get a bitter taste rather.
Wow, there's probably half a kilo of caviar here, no, yeah.
We'll weigh everything.
Wow.
So, here it is and the joint. Fish in a film. Oh fish.
Caviar.
The caviar in the film is also called the joint. Now we will carefully separate it. That's it, fuck me.
Here it is, guys, black gold.
It is this caviar of sturgeon. I just want to tell ignorant people that the difference between sturgeon is a row of thorns, one from top to bottom. This is a blunt nose, not sharp like a sterlet or a thorn. Accordingly, now we have black caviar of the highest quality. Here we are putting it here for now. We will butcher the sturgeon. 5-minute caviar is caviar cooked most of all in an artisanal way. Well, we came fishing, we wanted fresh caviar, delicious. That's exactly to feel the taste of caviar. We cook brine, this is an oversaturated solution of salt, we throw caviar there for 4 dashes for 5 minutes. We roll it all back on the gauze and use it.
Is it stored for a long time?
5 minutes, well, 2 or 3 days to a week depending. Caviar, well, disappears from what? When you open the lid, oxygen got in, bacteria got in, and then the caviar begins to deteriorate. In order for the caviar not to spoil, they take sunflower oil and pour it up so that there is no oxygen access and then the caviar is stored longer.
Can caviar be frozen?
I'm here for 5 minutes, today we're going to do exactly 5 minutes for what? In order to freeze it and when you want to eat this delicious caviar, it is 5 minutes, you took it out of the freezer, it defrosted in the refrigerator not at room temperature, you need to defrost it, but in the refrigerator. From the freezer to the refrigerator.
So not only with caviar and meat yet?
Yes, she lay there for 4 or 5 hours, went away to eat everything, but to freeze again and then eat, she's already done, will flow, will be tasteless. If you...
In Moscow, all caviar is ice cream, right? Yes.
In Moscow, almost everything, yes, ice cream or stuffed with pills. Here are the pills, well, validol is most of all put validol, well, it does not let the caviar disappear.
Reassuring.
Yes, yes. And the taste qualities of caviar also depend on the type of fish, but black and the most delicious caviar is sturgeon caviar. We have about 500 grams of sturgeon here. I recently looked at the price tags for caviar. I will honestly say that they are cosmic, so not everyone can afford to buy even 100 grams. 100 grams costs 6,700 rubles. That's exactly the sturgeon 6,700 rubles. Here we have 500 grams is 30,000 rubles, but not everyone can afford it, but we were lucky enough to try this case for free today. In order for the caviar to be stored longer, it must be kept in the brine for longer, respectively. Approximately 9 to 10 minutes, and I hang the drain for about 2 to 2.5 hours. In general, you look at the gauze, how the drops go, how it flows. You look at one drop hanging, but hanging. Everything can be removed, rolled up in a jar, and then when friends, guests, good people come to open and eat. We'll smoke the sturgeon today. Here's the smokehouse we brought with us. We'll smoke it on alder and try what it tastes like. Approximately smoking will be an hour and 30 by the time we have already tried very tasty. Well, we will cook some fishing without an ear, so we get a viziga. Here it is. We make 2 incisions on both sides with a knife like this. It's an unpleasant little thing, you'll see now. That's how the viziga gets. An incision was made and pulled. Here it is. She's here, she is. Here.
Nuts, they still eat it.
You know, I met with a fisherman on the Yenisei. They make very tasty pies from them.
Yes.
Yes.
Old.
This. They do. I haven't tried it, but saying something pies, maybe guys who will tell me how to cook. To be honest, I've never set a goal, but they say they cook. I think there is, and it's extremely ripe, so I have to beat it off with a knife. Here's the film. I'm slowly throwing it out like this, but it will remain on the gauze. These are the remnants, these are these, here they will remain. This is already our clean product that we will go. It will be washed and the whole thing will go like this. Once we divide clearly, in equal shares for all.
You drain it on gauze.
On gauze.
Yes, I leaked it on gauze, then you start rolling it back and forth on gauze like this.
Here.
And all the crap that, well, I see, not selected, it sticks to the gauze and stays on it. My black gold.
A little rinse to pick up here is such a film that young Caviar carries a lot managed to pick up. Guys, now we are cooking brine. The water has boiled here about 2.5 liters of water. Well, we will fill up 1 kilogram of salt. Water will take as much salt as it can take at most. The rest of the salt will remain at the bottom. We will simply pour it through cheesecloth and then we will have clean water with salt. We throw salt and we will cook until it dissolves. An hour and a half has passed. Our onion is ready. Salt crystallization has already started.
Gave.
Yes, that's it, mistress.
But they also take 1 black one from me. Here.
Crystallizes already.
What is your own or what? Yes.
That's it.
Come on in.
We're taking it off.
The place is occupied.
We take it and cool it.
We'll pass it through barley there. 3 boxes, here and 3 boxes in the river. Garage floor.
Compress everything.
Guys, and to pickle caviar, you need at least 7 people. 1 marks the time, the second is drinking beer, and the third is salting caviar. Yes, well, yes, these mittens.
Ready? On the count of 3.
1, 2, 3.
Let's go. We all omit it.
Warm water, right? Cold. Can I do cold?
Well, they do cold ones. Now it will start to harden. All of this, harden it. In the 3rd minute, well, it's tougher to type.
I counted it well, 50 degrees. As for salt, even antiseptic.
What?
It doesn't matter.
I roll it back, well, I take the edges away. Here, well, it hardens, I separate the film. There are still remnants of the film. You see, now there is already 1 caviar. Without film, without anything.
Yes, we didn't have any crumbs.
It's already hardening.
Shit is like a cow in principle.
The nails are then very strong.
Maybe.
After this salt.
Yes, and it seems to me that smearing on the face will also be fine.
Well, it's like by sea.
Let's make Igor a mask out of black. Igor, no, don't. If you want it, I hope it's a wash. Well, copyright, get out of here.
Yes, Mish, hi.
How is the theater? Ask. How did you go to the theater? I didn't eat any caviar. Has it been 4 minutes?
Yes, we are preparing it.
Took hand baths with black rye.
Sanak has already learned how to give a command.
Actually, it is done, yes, like this in gauze.
Yes, and rides.
Then it hangs up and hangs there until the drop stops collecting within a minute, and then that's it. It should drain in this way. Well, in field conditions, I'm not bad, right? In weather conditions, and so it will go.
One meal at a time. Well, that's it.
Well, something like that, right?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, it's draining. Brine drains, just stays, right? Yes.
Cool, right?
Well, yes. Respect to Dan. Krasava. The guys decided to share everything in a brotherly way. Give us some caviar for the road. Many thanks to the wind of change, Dennis. He fed us caviar. Unfortunately, he also wanted to feed us smoked fish. Ah, I'll show you now. We have to go to Moscow, because I'm leaving early tomorrow morning. About 1,300 kilometers we drove on a Land Cruiser 200 somewhere in 16 hours. Now we have to go back. Therefore, we will not stay for the feast of the belly. The guys are going to smoke right now. Oh, what good bream. Someone has already gone for a beer, right?
Yes.
They will fry sturgeon and also smoke if the sturgeon is lying. By the way, there is very good fishing here. In addition to spearfishing in clear water, by the way, surprisingly Prozrak was probably 3 meters. I tried to shoot something, but there was a strong current and my flashlight ran out very quickly, so I took what I could. Fishermen catch a lot of fish here. Literally, how long did it take you to catch this? Minutes. 20. In 20 minutes, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pike perch and 1 pike. Therefore, the nature here is certainly gorgeous. Guys, hello to everyone from the Republic of Bashkiria. We just had a good hunt, Dennis made a sister. And here is a freshly prepared, so-called 5-minute. This is black caviar. What do I want to say? Of course I'll try. Dennis says more caviar, less bread. But I can't afford it. Caviar just crumbles, look at this. It's good to be an underwater hunter. Bread has a lot. The guys from Siberia say that there is a lot of bread, but believe me, it is very tasty. I have never eaten such a roof, because just a few hours ago this sturgeon was swimming in the Belia River. In general, guys, subscribe to the channel, put likes. Good luck to everyone and bye.